Actually, we are new to those cases. So I just want to ask one question. Sir, you have mentioned that there is a test, and in that there will be the outside scope of a layman. So how can you make that as a category to as a ground or a
Yes,
category determine?
madam, the big question is that this Daubert test that I talked about, I have talked about that only due to the fact that, this particular, question of Daubert versus Merrill Lynch, this was an internationally mentioned, test in England, United Kingdom, and followed by United States, Canada, and other first world countries. One of the reasons is that in the Indian court, there is an idea that cyber evidence and forensic evidence basically are corroboratory in nature. They cannot be conclusive because there is some amount of error rate. But that's a what to say. It's a very wrong approach on the part of the court, because ultimately, if the hacker and the stalker is supposed to be finally punished, the forensic evidence that talks about the cyber whatever level of proof that is being created through the artificial intelligence, if that is given huge amount of weightage, huge number of stalkers, they can be finally punished. If that is being not given weightage, end of the day, what happens is India is a country having adversarial system of law. That means every person is considered to be innocent as long as they are not proved to be guilty, and the burden of proof is very high on the part of the public prosecutor, because the defense has to only create a doubt. In that scenario, the Daubert test is very, very important, because this person's, this test is, if that is considered conclusive, then many of these acquittals will convert into, conviction. And I still believe, because I am 22 years in academics, and my three generations have practiced. I understand that, in the